All right, gotta do some unboxing. Where's my cutting tool for that? Perfect. Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Transformers deck building game. It's from Renegade Game Studios and was designed by Matt Hyra and Dan Blanchett. So I'm excited to check this out. I recently did a review on the G.I. Joe deck building game, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely go take a look. A lot of people have viewed that. I've got a lot of cool feedback, but I would always love to have more. So by all means, check it out. I like the art on the cover, with one kind of weird exception. I'll see if I can get this in here. Can we see like the weird grin on Bumblebee? I don't know why. I just think that looks really goofy, but that's just me. Maybe that's totally fine. So anyway, let me flip this over. All right, so it says transform and roll out. The Autobots are brave robot warriors hailing from the planet Cybertron. Their mission, to stop the Decepticons from enacting their evil schemes on Earth. In this deck building game, you will take on the role of one of the mighty Autobots. Travel and explore the Matrix and transform between your different modes as you gain allies, find relics, and acquire technology to do battle with the Decepticons. But be warned, as your deck grows, more powerful Decepticons will rise up to challenge you. The Transformers deck building game can be played competitively or as a cooperative experience. This core set will begin your collection with everything needed to play, but the battle is far from over as playable Decepticons are on the way to expand your game. So, that sounds fantastic. I was a big fan of Transformers as a kid. I don't feel like I ever really got all their names down, to be honest with you. I think I knew like, oh yeah, that one turned into that car and whatnot, but for some reason I was bad at learning a lot of their names, but that's okay. It is what it is. So let me go ahead and open this up. I'll be reminded of their names shortly, I think. I'll say, ooh, is this going to be hard? Ooh, there we go. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to use this. There we go. Excellent. So this is, from what I hear, a very different game from the G.I. Joe deck building game. So if you're worried that maybe there would be two games that are basically the same thing, they are not that, which is great. I had some issues with the G.I. Joe deck building game, which you can see in the in our review. One of the things that I think this one does not do is that one had dice rolling in addition to the deck building, and it just kind of made for things being too random, which I'm okay with some randomness. But that one was a bit far for me. Let's take a look at this. Gravwell, Power Rangers, Clank. I never really got into Power Rangers, but I know some people really love them, so that's fantastic. So here's the rule book. Let's see here. This looks like it's just kind of got a breakdown of the turn on the back. And so it's basically, looks like 19 pages. So it's not too crazy, I suppose. Maybe kind of big for a deck building game, I'm not sure. So, we'll take a look. A lot of text, actually. Definitely some pictures, but there's a lot of text here, so I'm wondering how complicated this is. I'm guessing not too terribly, really, but we shall see. All right, so we've got a lot of tokens here and some standees of various Autobots. If I start here trying to name them, I'm going to make a fool of myself. Obviously, there's Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. I want to say that's Jazz. I'm not sure. The sad thing is I know I had this guy, and I cannot for life of me remember his name. I can't remember his name. And then she was not in, because I mainly watched Generation 1 Transformers, and I don't believe she was in there. So, newer character, at least comparatively, but that's okay. I will say that I could be wrong about that. Someone was pretty upset with me that I thought that in G.I. Joe, CoverGirl was not in the original series. She was. She just wasn't around that much. So, whatever. Anyway. Now we got a bag of pink cubes. Maybe that's Energon. I don't know. Some stands for the standees. And then, okay, these are kind of bigger cards. I don't know if you can tell in relation to the other ones, but kind of bigger. I'm guessing these are all your character cards, maybe. Let's get in here. This will tell me all their names. I can see if I at all remember what I'm talking about. It has been a long time. All right. So you have Optimus Prime. He had to be in there, of course. No doubt. Bumblebee. Ironhide. Okay, I definitely didn't remember his name. Wheeljack. Wheeljack. Wow. I would never have even remember that, to be honest with you. And again, I had that guy, so that's sad, but that's what it is. RC. And Ratchet. Oh, I was wrong. That wasn't Jazz. That was Ratchet. Okay. Well, it's been a minute. So I haven't gone back and caught back up on the cartoon, so I haven't watched them for, I don't know, 3 decades maybe? I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but it's been a long, long time. So let's get in here and let's see what we've got. I'm curious as to whether, just based on the theme alone, if this one will do better or worse than the G.I. Joe game. Or, I mean, even aside from the game, I wonder if there's more people who are interested in the Transformers than in G.I. Joe. I'm guessing maybe so. I feel like, and I could be wrong, I feel like there's been a lot more Transformers media since that original series. There's been several different, like there's Beast Wars and other various different generations of Transformers. And I think they did that with G.I. Joe too, but I could be wrong. It's not like I'm really caught up on what kids are watching, but I feel like that one didn't really take off. I could be totally wrong about that. So, all right, so we've got some starter cards, courage, lots of courage cards. I'm sure you get some amount of those to start your deck with. Firepower. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's an attack thing. I know, I'm a genius. Okay, let's see. Patrol. You can flip a card in adjacent space face up. Fix. Reserves. Okay, we got damage cards, which, that's probably going to be like wounds in a lot of games. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm getting too far. Transform and roll out. Something had to make reference to that. That lets you transform. I'm curious how that works in this game. All right, so we've got some cards here. So RC, Brawn, Mirage. I remember Mirage. Bumblebee. Cliff Jumper, Hound, Prowl, I remember Prowl, Jazz, okay, that's Jazz. Oh, man, okay, I was way off. All right, Wheeljack, Optimus Prime, of course, Ratchet, Ironhide, all right, Ground Bridge, Technology, Repair Bay, Galactic Positioning System, Energon Drill, Teletran 1, Energy Swords. Okay, so that's those. I wonder if these are going to be more. There were some character cards in there, but I wonder if these are going to have more specific character things. We'll see. Well, there's already Technology 1 right on the top, so maybe not. One thing I've heard about this game, from a couple places I've heard like podcasts talk about it, is there are Decepticon cards, and they have a lot of the same stats as the Autobot cards. And so I know for some folks it's caused confusion, thinking that they could like use those as characters, I guess. But you can't, not in this particular set, but I'm guessing that's part of what the expansions are going to be, that you'll be able to then incorporate those and use those as characters in the game, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming that's going to be all competitive, but we'll see. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to mix and match, maybe. Not really thematic, but whatever. Dropshift, Force Stone, Jump, Recon, Quick Change, Helping Hand, Heroic Effort, Charge, Dodge, More Than Meets the Eye. That had to be referenced in there. Okay, so now we're into some Decepticons. So you have Rumble, Laserbeak. God, I remember Laserbeak. Ravage. Very cool. Kickback. Scavenger. Very awesome. Skywarp. Scrapper. I like that they have the, wasn't it? Was it like the Destructor? I can't remember. The ones that formed into one giant robot. I got that as, for Christmas one year, and I was really excited, even though on that Christmas day I got chicken pox, which was not great. And then I think the first day I had it, I managed to break something on it trying to transform them. So, not great. Shrapnel, Brawl, Bone Crusher, Thundercracker, Bombshell, Energon Mine Small, Autobot Base, Military Base, Arctic, Desert, I wonder what the lands are for, City, Matrix of Leadership, Polarity Gauntlet, Phase Shifter, Resonance Blaster, Tox N, Jetfire, Spike Witwicky, there you go, Verity Carlo, Sparkplug Witwicky, Military Airstrike, Kyle Pennington, Military Transport, Hostage Crisis. Okay, there's some schemes, Decepticon schemes. Space Bridge to Cybertron, Magnetized Core, All Out Assault, Divided Loyalties, Soundwave, Decepticon Boss, Astro Train, Decepticon Boss, Starscream. I was starting to get worried there wasn't going to be Starscream, and that's my favorite, so I'm glad he's in there. Blitzwing, Megatron, Devastator, that's what it was. It wasn't Destructor, I was wrong. But anyway. Okay, Max Extermination, Energon Embargo, Orbital Laser, Stolen Power, Rising Darkness, and then you got some Ambush, Boss Confrontation cards. I'm not sure what those do exactly. And the Turn Signals cards. So that's basically it. We've got all the stuff. I'll look under here as I usually do, just to make sure there's nothing secret and hidden away. Doesn't look like it, so that's fine. So that's it. Those are the cards in the game. A lot of characters that I think people will be familiar with. Like I said, there's a lot that I just didn't remember anymore because it's been quite a while. But I'm still excited to get this to the table and try it out. And hopefully, maybe I'll like it a little better than I liked the G.I. Joe one, which was fine. But, you know, you can see my review to see what I think about that exactly. But yeah, that is it. That is the unboxing for the Transformers deck building game. I'm hoping to get a review of this done fairly soon. I'm in my very busy season at work, so it might take a little bit, but I'll get one done as soon as I can. But in the meantime, if you found this unboxing helpful or entertaining, or you want to confuse me because you don't like it, but you still want to just throw me off, you can go ahead and hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you'll know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye.